Let's take a look at the deleted passage of the Declaration of Independence. This is a very interesting passage written by Thomas Jefferson. He starts by saying he has waged cruel war against human nature itself. He's referring, of course, to the King of England, violating its most sacred rights of life and liberty in the persons of a distant people who never offended him, captivating and carrying them into slavery in another hemisphere, or to incur miserable death in their transportation thither. Well, this is a very impressive attack upon slavery by Jefferson. The reason it did not appear in the Declaration was because Southerners stripped it out of the Declaration of Independence. You can't blame Jefferson for that. Again, had it been in the Declaration of Independence, there would have been a striking attack on slavery in America's most important founding document. At the end of the passage, however, he goes on to say, "And that this assemblage of horrors might want no fact of distinguished die, he is now exciting those very people to rise in arms among us, and to purchase that liberty of which he has deprived them." So here Jefferson is blaming the King of England for slavery, when, of course, people like Jefferson himself owned slaves. And he's condemning the king for promising freedom to the slaves if they would join the British side against the Americans in the Revolution. So this is a very curious part of this deleted passage. I think that this indicates a bit of hypocrisy on Jefferson's part. After all, Southern slaveholders could have freed their slaves, but he's blaming the British for offering freedom to the slaves. And he's saying that King George III actually was the root of slavery, when that was not quite true. He can blame the British, but not really absolve himself or other slaveholders of responsibility for slavery. So this is a very curious phrase. It starts out very powerfully, and you can certainly use this deleted passage as an example of someone fighting against slavery. There is no question that the beginning of the passage is a powerful broadside against slavery. But at the end, he condemns the British for offering freedom to the slave. And that seems hypocritical, and it seems like his anti-slavery may well be strategic, and this is a good example of that.